Dear Comrade Subbarao, President of this Sabha, dear Comrade Vijay Raghavan, All India President of the Agricultural Workers Union, dear Comrade B. Venkat, General Secretary of the All India Agricultural Workers Union, dear Comrade Venkateshwaralu, State Secretary of AWU, all the leaders on the stage, Priyamena, Sodari, Sodaralara, Namaskaram, Mikuna Viplava Abhinandalu. We remember Comrade Kunju Buji, S. Rajaya, Johar, Johar. I am very happy to be here with you today, and I thank the comrades for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you, because we know the struggles you have held in this period between the 28th and the 29th Congress have been very, very important struggles for the rights of agricultural workers in Andhra Pradesh, and in those struggles, our dear sisters have played a very important role. Have in 225 villages, you are fighting for the right to land. This Jagan Mohan Reddy government has put 1,250 false cases on our workers. 125 of you were sent to jail. My dear sisters and brothers, today from this platform, we challenge this Jagan Mohan Reddy government. Whatever you do, this union, this struggle will go forward for the rights to our work, our land, our wages. And we know this Navaratna. What Navaratna? You give Navaratna, but the main Ratna, our land, the main Ratna, our wages. We want land, we want wages, we want Das Ratna. That is our demand today. My dear sisters and brothers, we know today in India, we have a government in Delhi which wears spectacles in which they can only see the interests of the rich of India. Who do they see through those spectacles? What is spectacle in Telugu?
Addal. Addal, Kallajodu. Addal.
Addal?
Kallajodu.
Kallagodu. This Modi Kallagodu, he cannot see the poor. He cannot see the widow. He cannot see those agricultural worker families who are not getting work, who are migrating because of lack of work. Modi cannot see that through his Kallagadu. My dear friends, today in India, because of capitalism and capitalist policies, new liberal policies followed by Modi government, the richest man in India, Adani, Ambani, they are earning 10,000 crores profit every day. Every day. And 90% of rural India cannot earn even 10,000 rupees every month. This is the record of the Modi government. When Jagan Mohan Reddy government was elected, we hoped, the people of Andhra Pradesh hoped, that some alternative policies will be followed, which will protect the poor people of Andhra Pradesh from the anti-people policies, the pro-rich policies of the Modi government. But what has he done? What are those alternative policies? My dear friends, today prices are hitting the highest levels in India. But what is the protection given by Jagan Mohan? Does he speak a single word against Modi and his price rise policies? Now Parliament is on. The opposition will raise the issue of price rise. They will demand that tax on petrol be removed. They will demand that essential commodities are given in the public distribution system. But where will Jagan Mohan Reddy MPs, where will they stand today? That is the question. Why Jagan Mohan Reddy's MPs will not raise the same demand in Parliament? And today in the whole country, the Kerala government, under the LDF, under the red flag, that government has ensured essential commodities at subsidized rates through the public distribution system, through the special Maveli stores. That is the Kerala model. We demand here in Andhra Pradesh to fight price rise. We demand essential commodities should be increased at subsidized prices in the public distribution system. My dear brothers and sisters, what a shame it is when we celebrate 75 years of India's independence, when we celebrate and remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters. What a shame it is that in 75 years, these parties representing bourgeois landlord forces, till now, in 75 years, there is no minimum wage law. There is no law for agricultural workers of this country. What a shame it is on independent India. We talk about self-reliance in the whole of rural India. Today, if there is self-sufficiency in food grains, yes, India's farmers have played a big role. But my dear friends, it is India's agricultural workers in the hottest of summer, in the rain, regardless of their own problems, India's millions of agricultural workers have worked so that India can be fed. That is the India's agricultural worker. From everything, from fruit picking, chili picking, vegetable picking, from cleaning the field, from transplanting the rice, every single agricultural operation, it is the agricultural workers of India. Today, we are being removed from our work by machines. But what is the alternative we have? There was one other law which we fought for, which you fought for, which the red flag fought for, the Manrega 100 days guarantee of work. My dear brothers and sisters, is it not a shame? This Modi government, in the last budget, that Manrega, which is a lifeline for us, there is no other work for us. But Manrega was a lifeline. But this shameless government, it can give lakhs and crores of rupees in tax concessions to the rich of India. But for the agricultural workers, they cut the Manrega allocation by 25% at a time when we needed that law most of all. It is our right. It is our legal right. It is not anybody's father's property. It is our law. It is our right. But today, all over India, agricultural workers, the rural poor, are denied the benefits of that law. And not even 50%, not even 50 days of work is being given under that law. Here in Andhra Pradesh, last year, the average number of days was only 51 days. Why? Why did we not get 100 days of work? Only 51 days average. And this year, till now, only 43 days average has been given to the Manrega worker. And even more shameful, earlier this year, the Modi government said we are increasing the wage. How much they increased? In Andhra Pradesh, only 257 rupees minimum wage under Manrega. But now, I looked at the website of this government. Even 257 rupees we are not getting for our work. The average work is only 208 rupees. That means every day a woman goes to work, a Dalit goes to work, an Adivasi goes to work, even 257 rupees. That is not my figure. That is the figure of the Andhra Pradesh government. On average, only 208 rupees is the minimum wage being paid. And how is it done? That also we have to understand. The cruelty, the barbaric cruelty of this capitalist system. They make the task so high. The work a woman has to do, the work a Dalit or Adivasi has to do in one day, the task is so high, it can never be done. Shamefully, this Andhra Pradesh government, this Jagan Mohan Reddy government, I saw a circular they have issued. And what does that circular say? The wage has increased, so the task also has to increase. And the task is so high that you can never earn a full minimum wage. This is the way they are looting the labor of our poor women, our hard-working agricultural workers. I have been to so many Manrega sites, and the women tell me, we work so hard. They showed me how many cubic feet they have to dig. I asked a contractor, how much mud is it? He said, 2,500 to 3,000 kilos of mud every day. A woman is digging, is lifting, is throwing. They work in groups, yes, it's true. But on an average, if a woman has to lift 2,500 kilos, I challenge Jagan Mohan Reddy, I challenge Narendra Modi, send your officers, send your ministers, let them dig 2,500 kilos of mud a day to get a minimum wage. Shame on this government. Many of you have come from the agency areas. You know we have the Forest Rights Act. After a big struggle, the Adivasis of India, who were evicted from the British time from the forests, after a long time, traditional rights of Adivasis, and traditional forest dwellers was given, recognized by the Forest Rights Act 2006. Today they are grabbing our land. They are not giving us pattas. Here in Andhra Pradesh, I have calculated 1,76,000 pattas are given. But the land which is given for those pattas is less than 2 acres of forest land per family. Modi government has changed the law. He has said no Gram Sabha is required. No Adivasi Gram Sabha meeting or permission is required. They can take the land. They had Pollavaram project. How many thousands of Adivasis have been evicted? Project after project in the forest area, in the name of development. But what happens to the Adivasis? That is the greatest crime being committed in India today, the eviction of Adivasis from forest land. Here in Andhra Pradesh, land assigned to the Dalits, land which should be in the name of the Adivasis, they are taking all the land and putting it in the land bank. And it is a fact that Modi government, all its policies to take over the land of the poor and hand it over in the name of development to the rich, that same policy is being followed by the government here. That is why, my dear sisters and brothers, this conference of yours and this rally of yours to take a pledge, to take these demands forward is very essential, not only for Andhra Pradesh, but for the struggle all over India. We know this Modi government wants to divide the poor. It wants to divide the people of India in the name of religion. Today the Constitution of India is being attacked, and we understand if any minority is attacked in India today, it is not a Muslim or a Christian who is being attacked. They are being attacked. But what is being attacked, what is being assaulted is the Constitution of India, the very heart of India, which is the unity of the Indian people. My dear friends, this red flag, it stands for the rights of the oppressed. It stands for the rights of the Dalits and Adivasis. And at the same time, it stands for the rights of every minority, of the Muslims, of the Christians, against the attack of the RSS and the BJP government. And therefore, I appeal to all of you, strengthen the organization, strengthen the Agricultural Workers Union. In every village of Andhra Pradesh, there was a time you saw the torch being brought from the village of P. Sundaraya. We remember our great leader P. Sundaraya. Under his leadership, the poor of Andhra Pradesh, the agricultural workers and poor peasants of Andhra Pradesh had mobilized under the red flag for alternative policies to help the poor of India. And I am sure that this conference and discussions in the conference and the struggles that all of you had participated in will strengthen our movement, will strengthen our alternative politics, and will defeat this communal, corporate regime of the Modi government and give a warning to all its supporters like Jangareddygudem government. I thank you. Once again, I congratulate you. I extend my warm greetings to all of you. Inqilab Zindabad.